Yeah, I'm pretty bummed too. Actually, that's an understatement. I'm not right distraught at the moment. I mean, I guess deep down I did kind of expect what happened to the 49ers was going to happen to the 49ers. But man, what happened to the Bills was just tragic. And you know what? I know a lot of people have been saying this. It seems really, like an excuse to say this, but you know what? I'll echo what they're saying. The refs handed that game to the Broncos. They totally handed that game to the Broncos. Personally, I counted at least twice that happened, but yeah. So if you couldn't tell, that was my low. See, that's how sad I am. I'm feeling so low right now. I didn't even get to the normal intro. Happy Sunday, everybody. See, normally I probably would have said that first. Well, that's not good. There have been playlists where I did said a little something, and then I get into saying happy insert day of the week here. But yeah, for sure losing, the Bills and the 49ers losing, those are definitely my low, for sure. But my high is I got to give a special shout out to Illegal Tap House because yesterday I went to, actually, before that, I did go to Rect for a little while to watch the first half of the Bills game because I wound up running into some very wonderful people that I know. You guys know who you are. Again, I never say, for those wondering, I never name names so as not to embarrass or offend anyone, even though that's clearly not my intention. Anyway, so that was great. I got to see them, had a lot of fun. It was awesome. So then they go to Illegal Tap House because at 6 o'clock they had, how was it? Après ski party. Basically, every now and again, especially at this time of year, Illegal Tap House will have like theme nights for like dancing and partying and stuff like that. And après is a French word for like after skiing. Basically, it's if you go to like a ski resort and like you have like a ski lodge there or like membership or whatever, they'll have like parties after a day of being on the slopes. And people wearing ski outfits from like the 80s and stuff like. I actually do have a ski outfit, but honestly I didn't really feel like wearing it. Plus, I don't have it with me. It's actually at my folks' place at the moment. I mean, it still fits. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does. It's funny though. My ski pants actually have belt loops on them. So theoretically, I could wear my belt on the on that pair of pants. I could. But yeah. What was my act? Actually, my act of kindness was several times throughout the day, I held the door for people. So, yes, I felt very good about that. And I just realized I forgot to set up my computer. One moment, please. All right, let's get this part over with. Gotta go over the games that, I just said I got both games wrong. Yeah, I pretty much just said I got both games wrong. There's almost no point of me even doing this, but if I don't do this, I'm gonna lose track of like what happened, even though there's only 4 games this weekend. And, I don't want that hanging over me. So, there we go. Turn this on. There we go. I thought I was going to fall, like, not in my chair. Okay, so while it's loading, I mean, I guess you could go over the games that are going on today. Again, there's only two of them, so not really that hard to figure out. Um, First, we have the Texans and the Patriots, and then we have the Rams and the Bears. And I really don't know where to go from here. I mean, actually, hold on. That does remind me. Okay, let me just look up something.
How to type in my password.
Okay. All right. So looks like the Bills and the 49ers Super Bowl is out. So right now, there's only four of the. Remember a week ago I did a top 11 Super Bowl matchups I want to see. As of right now, only 11 remain. Actually, I'm going to save this right now before I get into that. I'll say after day 4 because technically it was the 4th day of playoffs. So my number 10 is still alive. The Broncos versus the Seahawks as of yesterday. I said yesterday it was going to be, Bills and 49ers or Broncos or Seahawks or neither one of those. My number 9 is still active. The Bears and the Patriots. It'll also be a rematch of Super Bowl 20. Yes, Broncos and Seahawks will be a rematch of Super Bowl 48. Bears and Patriots will be a rematch of Super Bowl 20. The Patriots and the Seahawks, which would be a rematch of Super Bowl 49. And then you have the Patriots and the Rams, which would be a rematch of Super Bowls 36 and 53. They're the only Super Bowls that are left that are still there. Well, considering I never included the Texans in any of these scenarios, pretty safe to say this afternoon's game I'm picking the Patriots to win. As for tonight's game, actually, before I get into tonight's game, again, I gotta go over the losses from last night, which still saddens me greatly. Okay. So I'm 0-2 going into this. See if you can. Yeah, I'm 0-2. Here we go. Got a chance to show that off. I'm going to quickly save that. Gosh, I don't know. I really don't know. Who I want to win the next. I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure the Patriots are going to beat the Texans today. I'm almost positive that's going to happen. But honestly, the Bears versus the Rams should be a lot more evenly matched than people realize. I mean, think about it. Like the 49ers, with the 49ers, it was injuries. But the Rams were definitely a better team than their seeding in the playoffs suggests. Like, for all intents and purposes, we could be looking at an all NFC West NFC Championship game between the Rams and the Seahawks, which would be interesting. Been a while since we've had that, since the 49ers and the Seahawks. So yeah, definitely been a while since that happened. I mean, listen, whoever whoever wins today, they got to go to Seattle and deal with 12th man. We all know this. The question is, you know what? Yesterday, I pretty much thought with my heart. And at least for one of those games, it really should have worked. Again, the Bills got royally hosed. This time, though, I'm definitely going to go with my head. I think the Patriots are going to win this afternoon's game. And I've got the Rams winning tonight. I truly do think the Rams are going to win tonight. I think so. I mean, when they just barely lost in Philadelphia because of not one but two blocked field goals, I'm pretty sure every smart person out there thought, yeah, the Rams are actually a lot better than that, and they're going to show everybody wrong at some point. This is their opportunity to show them wrong. And both organizations have really great coaches. I mean, Sean McVay is Sean McVay. We know this. It's Sean McVay. Who's going to argue with that? But Ben Johnson has really proven that he's a great head coach. He is. I mean, a year ago, the Bears were, not very good. People thought they wasted the number 1 overall pick on Caleb Williams to go into the Bears, and, they weren't very good. But now, they are vastly different from what they were a year ago. So much so that it's almost laughable. I really think that, the Bears have come a long way. I think Caleb Williams has proven to be a very good QB. But do I trust him more than Stafford? I mean, when you think about it, Stafford is no stranger to playing the Bears since he was drafted by Detroit all those years ago. And if I recall correctly, Stafford is very much within the running of getting the MVP. Which he could, it's like him and Drake May for who could win MVP this year. And if it went to Drake May, that wouldn't surprise me. It really also wouldn't surprise me if it went to Matthew Stafford. So for that reason alone, I'm picking the Rams over the Bears. I know, I'm so sad too because on Friday afternoon, I went to Bracket Brewing Company to check out their collaboration with Mortalis Brewing Company, try their Dionysus Tiger. I'm friends with the owner, but I also got to know the owner's mom, and her mom is a diehard Bears fan. I actually feel kind of sad for picking the Rams over the Bears, if we're being honest. But, I mean, the one thing the Bears have going for them is that they're home on Soldier. I mean, listen, it's Soldier Field. That and Lambeau are, those buildings are never going to be taken down, ever. No matter what anyone says, Soldier Field's never going anywhere. Certainly the good folks of Chicago would never let that happen. I get the feeling I wish SNL still did. A couple of the guys used to be the Bill Swirsky's Bear fans, like Robert Smigel. They'll do the Bill Swirsky's Bears fans. They totally will. I wish they did something for unless they're saving it for the Super. Actually, they could. The Bears actually could win this game and actually go to the Super Bowl. Seriously, whoever has to go up against the Seahawks next week, they're going to get the Seahawks all they can handle. And while the Bears have come so very far, the Rams have proven to be very consistent on what they do. So, with that, I said earlier I was going to use my head instead of my heart. I got the Patriots winning this afternoon, and I got the Rams winning tonight. Now it just all depends on, what happens from this moment on. I do know that I gotta go to church. I gotta say hi to. I definitely need to say hi to the priest because the priest is also a Bills fan. I'm thinking like when I go to church after I record this video, like it's gonna be like, I mean, listen, he's the priest. He's gonna do what he has to do for his homily. That's like the sort of, basically, if you don't know, a homily in church is when the priest goes up and talks about like the readings and what they mean and how you can apply them to your everyday life if possible. And he'll do that, but I wouldn't be surprised if we hear something about the Bills later. That would totally be what happens. Well, I actually do have a message for you Bills fans, but I'll get to that after I finish this part by saying, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, feel free to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on social media. As always, I am very humble in this video for all of you guys watching Joe and we have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Remember, everybody's going to talk channels. We get to let always back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.